man on you. Akwantufuo radio. Papa smiling, I went to see my one more. Akwantufuo radio. I put to 77 put the man on you. Akwantufuo radio. Papa smiling, I went to see my one more. Here we go. He goes by the name Papa Smiling and got the vibe that will make you feel irate. Tune in and stay tuned to Bamaso. It's a party the king smiling. Nana Wokwaso. Yo, on in Nanka Saturday web. Na Pam phone so reporting Chidom from Monday to Friday, 3 to 7 p.m. Tune into Bamaso on Akwantufuo radio. Yo, Akwantufuo radio. I put to 77 put the man on you. Akwantufuo radio. Papa smiling, I went to see my one more. Akwantufuo radio. I put to 77 put the man on you. Akwantufuo radio. Papa smiling, I went to see my one more. Yo, from here to foreign, you give us a reason to listen to radio. Papa smiling, and nyebo.
Eye pamaso. Eye pamaso. Mpenyi sɛ yɛ soma nyansafo ne soma na montenten ɛna ɔkɔmfo sɛ kurom a ɔtemu bi kotie bɛka Papa Smiley nda bɛgyafo atenase yi obedwudwam ɔman mu nsɛm amamuo mu nsɛm ɛne nsɛm pɔlɔ no mercy for the cripple Papa twudwam ne yɛnkɔ
a place where the sun and Ghanaians come together to shape the Ghana they hope for. Rising as co-creators and catalysts in making Ghana a better place for all. Oh Ghana, our home, our pride, the dream still lies deep inside. Through every hand, through every heart, the change we see begins with us. Together we rise, together we build. Oh, Bamaso, the time is now. The Ghana we hope for starts with us somehow. Yeah, yeah, no blame, no fear, no weight again. Let's use our voice, let's use our brain. With heart and faith, we take a stand to build this nation hand in hand. Oh, little Bill Ghana, we will do it now. We will bring the light, the people's power. Wow, wow. We will make it shine. You and I combine. Celebrate by my soul. By my soul. Yeah, the boom, you know. Oh, together we rise, together we build. Oh, by my soul. The time is now. The Ghana we hope for lives in us now. Oh, by my soul. By my soul. Where the discerning come to think, to act, and to build up. Together we rise for the Ghana we dream of.
It is the second day in the month of June 2026. 49 minutes past 1600 hours British summer time. And we are here once again on Akwantufuo Radio, Arawapa Radio, as well as Akwantufuo Radio GH with another edition of Pamaso. This is the place where discerning Ghanaians with discerning thoughts, we come with a very simple purpose: to deliberate on possibilities with which we would rise as co-creators and catalysts in the making of a fantastic Ghana. Yeah, we know we are the very Ghana we are so much concerned about. Ghana is inseparably linked with every single Ghanaian that you can think of. And if you consider yourself as a Ghanaian, I think you consider yourself as a Ghanaian because you are very much concerned about our dear nation. That is why you come here every now and then just to express your views. So if you consider yourself as a Ghanaian, then you are the very Ghana you are so much concerned about. And that is why I keep reminding ourselves of the fact that the very moment we step on the platform, it becomes a duty call to each and every one of us to work on discovering a better version of ourselves. You see, transformation does not need the whole group to start. Now, transformation does not need the whole group to start. It begins with you. It begins with me. It begins with you as well. That's right. So the very moment you start your journey of transformation, it trickles down to other units as well, and then we get what we want. We live in a world where many people are just waiting for the world to change before they will change. We live in an environment that many people have resorted to waiting for another person to change before they change. And that is one of the reasons why we go in circles. If we wait for another to change before we change, we may never change. And that is why it becomes so fresh, so refreshing, so relevant. I think that is one of the words. You know, there are some favorite words of Jatrinipua Asamoah. So when I mention those words, his thoughts come to mind right away, right? So when I look at things from that perspective, the story that I once shared concerning a king who decided to throw a party for his town, people in his town, and then he told them, well, he wanted to test them on this ground. So he said, "Oh, I will be putting a big drum at the event, and hey, we are just going to do the grand cocktail of all time. And in a grand cocktail of all time, all that we are seeking of you is bring your own drink. And then when you come with your drink, just pour it in the drum." And no one was standing there to make sure you are pouring either Kobosie, either Remy Martin, or Apeteshi in the drum. So that was just the directive. So the drum was put there. Everyone was supposed to bring something to put in that drum. And interestingly, someone, you know, it begins with a thought with one person, and then You see, if it's ever occurred to you that while you were thinking of someone, in the next moment you realize the person was calling you. Sometimes you may be having a thought on your mind, and then someone around you just says whatever was on your mind. If it has happened once, you may say it's a coincidence. If it happened more than once, hey, it's never a coincidence. You see, you see, this life, we are connected spiritually, we are connected psychologically, we are connected physically, we are connected in every shape or form. So when the thought sank in one person that, hey, for me, let me reserve my courvoisier at home, and then I know Patron, he's very, very honest. He's a man of integrity. Very, very a man of integrity. He will bring Jack Daniels. So if I go there and I just pour a little bit of water in there, it might not change anything, right? No one will see me. No one will find out. Unfortunately, the very moment someone thought of that, other people also picked that thought. And when they picked that thought, they were also thinking likewise. Just as, let's say, Isaac was thinking that he was going to bring water. Hey, they were all thinking likewise. They all wanted to play smart. Now, they all brought water. So at the end of the day, they all drank water at the party. That is how it works. That is how it works. So when the transformation begins with one person, likewise, it can trickle down to other people. Now the question is, are you ready to begin the transformational journey yourself? Or you are still waiting for other people to begin the journey before you continue? Or before you start your own? Right? That has been the order of the day. I was also asking myself over the weekend, and usually when I put those thoughts come into mind, and I put it out to some gentlemen to do a beautiful podcast for me. And the question was, I think we give that song another shot. The song "Give to Life," that was talking about whatever that you desire of this life, give it to life. The question that came to mind from that song once again was, what is that one thing that you are seeking of life that you are already giving unto her? So if you want to talk in terms of the world, what are you seeking of the world that you are already giving to the world? What are you seeking of Ghana that you are already giving unto Ghana? What are you withholding from Ghana? What are you withholding from the world? What are you withholding from life? Is there anything that you are seeking of life that you are already giving to her? You are seeking kindness of life, possibly, isn't it? Are you being kind to the person next to you? You are seeking honesty. Are you being honest to the person next to you? You are seeking compassion, isn't it? Are you being compassionate to the person next to you? You are seeking justice. Are you just in your ways? You are seeking justice. Are you giving justice to your employees? That is the bottom line of the question. So you see, as one song also went across, we hold the mirror to the world and we blame the image when it breaks. Yes, we hold the mirror to the world and we blame the image when it breaks. Quite interesting. But this is the thing. Yes, I am not to say someone who may be suffering from systematic failure, systematic racism among the rest, will take it lightly as to what I'm saying. But this life, we are not only recipients of the horrible consequences or the horrible challenges that are happening in this life. We are equally a reflection of whatever is happening. And hence, I keep saying that the very moment we step on this very platform, it is a place for us to work on ourselves. We be the example of the wrong that we see. We give to life what we are seeking of life. We give unto the universe what we are asking of her. We give to Ghana what we are asking of her. That is the starting point. That is where the transformation begins. So on a Tuesday like this, the first Tuesday of a new month in the year 2026, we are here on a free flow Tuesday. We will flow in all directions, in all dimensions, all with one fundamental objective: discovering a better version of us as a responsibility to ourselves and also as a responsibility to others, to become a catalyst to awaken the very best in such individuals. You see, out of wisdom, you will come to understand that while in a pot, okay, you are cooking your nice soup in a pot. If you are to introduce another ingredient that is rotten into the pot that you are cooking, it merges everything in the soup. Now, when you come to understand this and you look at your whole body as the body of Ghana or the body of life, you would wish every part of your body, every cell, every tissue, every organ of your body is functioning very well. That's what you would think, isn't it? If for any reason you would ever think that a part of your body is not functioning very well, then psychologically you yourself, you are not okay. But I am very certain that if you are to consider your entire body as a reference point, you would want every cell, tissue, and organ of your body to be in fantastic shape. Not just that, you will be willing, or you will be wishing, okay, you will be just hoping, or you will be doing things in such a way that every part of your body is acting as a catalyst to bring the very best to all the body or to all other parts of the body. That is what ideally you will be doing, isn't it? So if we are to transfer this knowledge based on our individual bodies to the bigger picture of Ghana, every single Ghanaian being part of the body that we choose to call Ghana, what do you think we should be consciously seeking to call forth to in every single Ghanaian that we meet? What do you think we should be doing? If for your body, you will be doing things in such a way that every part of your body will be calling forth the very best out of every part in the body to make your body function perfectly good. And we are to take this simple analogy to the body that we choose to call Ghana. And you being a part of that body that we choose to call Ghana, what should be your ultimate wish? And what should be your responsibility towards other units that we choose to call Ghanaians? Would you consciously cause them to fall? Would you consciously cause them to falter? So that the whole body that we choose to call Ghana gets into mess? Or you would consciously seek to call forth the very best out of them? I tell you, we would hold what would give us the change and we cry out loudly, seeking the change that is right within our hands. Yes, that is what we do. We cry loudly, wanting change, but we withhold that which is in our hands to cause the change that we are seeking to have. So I'll remind you once again, if we are to use just this very simple platform that we hold around here as the whole of Ghana, do you think we are doing very well as to we consciously being a catalyst to evoke the very best out of every part of this body that we are making reference to? Well, as I said, transformation begins with me. I am doing my bit. We will continue, or I would continue to do my bit. And I know, as I have spoken, something is knocking your subconscious mind. You are now beginning to come to the realization that the change that you are seeking for in Ghana is in your hands. Yes. Are you still going to wait for the whole Ghana to change before you begin your transformational journey? Or you will let the transformation begin with you? You will begin that journey, and you will begin to consciously call forth the very best out of every single Ghanaian that you interact with. When we decide to consciously do that, it changes the dynamics. They say until a fly settles on your balls, it is then that you learn to negotiate very, very well, right? When you come to understand that, you see, the fact that you do not, this is the point, the fact that you do not understand or you do not appreciate the fact that whatever happens to every single Ghanaian, we are not talking about just parts. You see, look at it this way. Whatever happens to a group within the bigger group affects the bigger group that you are a part of. So come to understand that whatever happens to everybody in Ghana affects you. And that is why I see no wisdom in what someone said, that people are building themselves or they are making money in such a way that the problems of the nation stays away from them. It is just out of sheer ignorance. It is just out of sheer ignorance. It's like the heart is building itself in such a way that problems of the kidney will not affect it. It's just out of sheer ignorance. Sheer ignorance. And when you begin to think that whatever happens to every single Ghanaian affects you, you will do everything in your capacity to evoke the very best out of every single Ghanaian. Be it the person having another identity of being it a tribe, having another identity of being it a religion, having another identity of being it a profession, a political party, among the rest. You would consciously be seeking to bring the very best out of that unit of or that part of Ghana that you encounter. Yes, you consciously be seeking to do that. And the fact that you have not acknowledged that whatever is happening to another part of Ghana is affecting you, another unit of Ghana is affecting you, does not mean it's not affecting you. It is affecting you. It is affecting you. Well, many know, yet they ignore. That is what the psychologists will say, cognitive dissonance. Yes. You see, come to think of it, that other Ghanaian, that fellow Ghanaian that you are so angry about, right? Who is first of all feeling that anger? The cortisol, the whatever the psychologists will call it. You know, the hormones that every feeling will bring. I think the happiness comes with this dopamine. They have some names, the various names that it comes with. Whatever they are saying, whatever feeling, whatever thought that you begin or that occurs to you, it has its own energy system that it begins to build up within you. So that fellow Ghanaian from, say, the NDC or the NPP that you are so angry of, first of all, ask yourself, who is feeling that anger? That palpitation that is occurring, who is feeling it? Who is first of all feeling it? Is it me? Yes, it affects me, but it's you feeling it first of all. That tells you, we are inseparably linked with one another. And just as we are feeling so angry about a part of Ghana, we can transform that energy into something else. Remember, you cannot destroy energy. You can never destroy it. You can only transform it. In what ways are we going to transform that anger into something much better? Yes. You see, that anger is telling you that you have discovered something that is inappropriate. In what ways are you going to use that anger to make the very best out of the situation? In what ways are you going to do that? Well, a word to the wise, they say, is enough. But sometimes the wise may be in a state of cognitive dissonance. The wise may know that, hey, this is what is appropriate. But a part of the wise may still be stopping the wise from taking steps. I'll remind you once again, the transformation that we need in our country does not need the whole of Ghana to be ready before the transformation begins. It begins with you. And if we want to wait for the whole Ghana to be transformed before we transform, we will never begin that journey. So, what are you expecting of Ghana that you are already giving to it? Now, let's go universal. Let's go the cosmos, the cosmic level. What are you seeking of life that you are already giving to life? You're seeking peace. Are you giving life peace? You are seeking kindness of life. Are you giving kindness to life? You are seeking honesty of life. Are you being honest to life? That fellow person, that fellow individual, are you being honest to that person? You are seeking justice of Ghana. Are you being just? And that is why we are here to work on ourselves, to be the clear examples of what we are seeking of our dear nation, Ghana. To that effect, I will humbly welcome you to the Tuesday's edition of Bamaso. Wherever that you find yourself, some pempens we are feeding that Akwantufuo radio, Abrapa radio, na Akwantufuo radio, GH. Yakabia fine. I'm very certain said the Mekaya and what I say, I call Cassim. The Tintin in the Tiamunina and say, aha, ye be ye who drew near her, quiet bit me afa. Ama wo my Ghana afa into my paifra. Aha, ye nim say, yeah, and it's our Ghana na ye can was a brano. And he see jitum sadia. And ye, in Sana, ye no, ewo yensem. Aye, ewo yensem. Ye mudu na ye resu be sesan wansana yasesa. Na the very moment who benya sa thought no, said them church that other people have also picked up the thought. Sa topen. Say oh honoma, we say wo dwini obi hu abu hu na nipa na frɛ wo. Say our thoughts are connected. Say eto ba ko a obeka se wo ne eye mpofiri mu ade bi na ato wo. At ba ko mienu miensa enan. Eto de a na kyerɛ sɛ bibi di akiri. Enye kwa. Yes, enye kwa. Say dem chechire mu no. Ye nyina ye connected spiritually, ye connected socially, ye connected psychologically, connected physically, and connected financially. Enti nyanse bi anim so be na adwen se wo pesika bebiri agu o my Ghana mu se de be ya o my Ghana o how no ebi nka no ebi nsida enka onim nyansa sin wiase wonim nyansa sin life itself utimi yesa ade na anybody who will be able to make so much money or put himself in such a way that The problems of the whole does not affect him or her. No, let's just say life itself, because that is not how life made it. Now, wow, to what extent would you say the wave is more wise, more intelligent, more creative than the ocean? Insida. No, men bita. Right? Enti, yeah. Yabɛ no, ɛnyɛ adwuma ketewa. Nyɛ adwuma ketewa o. Ɛyɛ adwuma a emu api ɛne yɛbɛyɛ wɔ ha sei. Na sɛdeɛ meka no pɔtɔ kasa mu no, sɛ onya ɛte aseɛ, sɛ wante aseɛ koraa ɛyɛ adwuma no, right? Ɛno na yɛka ne sɛ ignorance of the law is no excuse. Life itself is being governed by its own principles and its own laws. The fact that you don't know the law of cause and effect, the law of gravity, no, and I said the law of gravity does not affect you. The fact that you do not acknowledge that there is a law that when you throw something up, it comes back down, hitting you, no. The fact that you do not appreciate that, no, say ujina hona to boku wiem na eba emo eba botrimam webuahe. The irrespective of whatever you think or you feel, the laws of the universe are working. Oh, don't stay ignorant of these laws. And the fact that say unyintum and I say you are yet to acknowledge, say adia a part of the body, no, affect the whole body and it affects you, no. The fact that you have not acknowledged it, no, and say you are not having the effect of that. And yet, say you can't obi besi enka asamonya enka o sanku mfiri wabusuam meboa. Ai mfiri nuclear family mu meboa. But asamonya anti enkrofo bi kura nya guess. And guess bi fili asamonya sa anti wo mu hu Ghana ni bia. Na Ghana ni na nya chede. Onya chede because of asamonya. Na unya papa de na kire se bone na eba unya bi. Ubenya bi. Begin to think that way. Na unya dwene sa ubehu ni se ene se minu ya Ghana ni bi ewo ho na wo ye bibi a minim se de wo ye no ekame enti madwen pamu madwen kesie mu no de mani da ho a meya ne se mehwe kwan a metimi aye a catalyst to bring the very best out of that individual. Mami mu se o hwe ano ne yeye wo hwe pa ano ne yeye na bi em se ya yira kwan no enya no ne yeye na se ya hwe na ya nya ene ye be go in circles akoye se wonam landing orbital the M25 eso na unnim ba bi a over exit you go round it and go round it and go round it. This is the truth. The question ba kon so ne say ye hwe am obi asesa ansa ne asesa. Oh, arahu. Let the transformation begin with you. Let the journey of change begin with you. And as you put out the thought of you being a change that you are seeking to have, no, me say, dear be pa na wo hwe wo wiase ho a wo de ma wiase dada. Dear na wo hwe wo Ghana ho a wo de ma Ghana dada. Busa ho sa question da. De bia ya dane mirror no, ya dane ahwe no, e de a kire afoforo. Ana se mirror no paya na ye blemu image na e wo mirror no. Ene e free flow Tuesday. Ma hye me de ase. Onso bra na be kabi. Sauti ani se de nana cerebral ya conductive beniza mo fa boache ana ne papa yonti nana nketia of blessed memory. Aye. America for more Akrechi, that's right, you there. Remember Benewa, Spain, you there. Finland for who say Obson for I can message you ha. I believe Obson for Oni abusuafo nyina mo hoye. Ghana for wa ne champion. Gidi say onso ohoye. Hey. Board chairman. Mze board chairman woni poop. Eye meeting kakra. Ewo room. Enti yes. Always someone said that's thought wave. Yes. Yes, thought wave. Ojune nipa no ho ana nipa na yedebe na wo frɛ. Even told her. I told her pa na you haven't taken note of it ever. Nti abusonfo nti ankoma woni abusuafo ni nyina. Baby onso wo Finland ho right? Okonfo enuanom aka nyina yemfa nchia ne mum. Na sɛ dem kan no yɛbɛkɔ akotie give to life enwom no aba. Yɛba mema bene wa I come to you right away. Nti hwe no angye anamu me frɛ wa sorry na kasa me nyina yɛntie give to life. Yɛba Bamaso certainly continues.
Everybody wants to be heard. Nobody's listening anymore. We speak our pain into the air, still wondering why love feels poor. We ask for grace, we ask for mercy, but forget to show it on the way. We hold the mirror to the world and blame the image when it breaks. If I want peace, I must plant peace. If I want love, I must love first. Life only echoes what I sing. The answer starts with me. Many want to be understood, but few want to understand. We expect what we don't provide, still asking life to understand. Give to life what you expect. Give to love what you demand. If you want the world to meet you right, be the first to take a stand. We want forgiveness for our flaws, but keep our judgment sharp and strong. We want compassion when we fall, but point our fingers when others are wrong. Life is not unfair or cruel, it just responds to what we choose. The seeds we plant in thoughts and action always grow into our truth. If I want kindness, I must be kind. If I want truth, I must be real. What I release returns to me. That's the law, life will remain. Many want to be understood, but few want to understand. We expect what we don't provide, still asking life to understand. Give to life what you expect. Give to love what you demand. If you want the world to meet you right, be the first to take a stand. What if I became the answer to the prayer I always pray? What if change begins in me and the world responds my way? Understanding is a gift that opens every door. What I give becomes my life and returns to me and more. Many want to be understood, but few want to understand. We expect what we don't provide, still asking life to understand. Give to life what you expect. Give to love what you demand. When I change the way I give to life, life changes where I stand. I give what I seek. I live what I expect. And life answers. Many want to be
nkɔmɔ a mɛdi ɛne nyinaa ana mpanyinfoɔ bɔ no tɔfa ɛwɔ saa nnwom a ketewa yi a wotie yi mu. Ɛm sɛ yɛn ara asase nnwom no deɛ yɛbɔ yi version a yɛbɔ yi no ɛnuru bɛyɛ sɛ even 1 minute mpo. Ɔde aseɛ. Ne nyinaa na wabɔ no tɔfa no. Nti media ne sɛ mekyerɛkyerɛ saa nnwom no mu from all possible angles. Akɔyɛ sɛ teacher ni kyerɛ wadeɛ na wafa angle 1 na wonte aseɛ na wafa angle 2 na ɔkyerɛ so ɔbɛte aseɛ, right? Yɛbɛtumi akyerɛ wadeɛ na to the point sɛ sɛbi people with learning disabilities no will still be able to understand. Ɛno nti ne mekasa bebree, right? Yɛka no korɛ pa yɛmu bebree yɛwɔ learning disabilities. Nyɛ saa nka nsɛm no yɛ straightforward. Ɛda fam bɔkɔɔ so even the logical mind ɛyɛ adwuma koraa na wote aseɛ kɔ kasa mu sɛ asɛm a yɛka wɔ ha yi ɛyɛ nokwasɛm paa. If you are to consider your entire body as the body of Ghana, your entire body is not the body of the NDC. Your entire body is not the body of the NPP. Your entire body is not the body of the CPP. And that is why I keep saying, say, the reference point with which you use in whatever that you are doing determine the degree of wisdom, intelligence, and creativity that runs itself in and through you. Yes, if you feel you belong to a part that is within the whole, that is what will fuel your actions. But if you feel you belong to the whole, even though you belong to another part within the whole, that also changes the narrative. It changes the narrative altogether. And so what the narrative here, Juma, na ujitum say, "Obodi na one is the whole of Ghana." And the other part now here, the whole body, it will be wishing for every cell, tissue, and organ of your body. Me say consciously, who decided say you suffocate, you trample upon the right, you disrespect a part of you are. Nature say one kasano, you need some checkup to do. Yankwa homanoso, bema benewa. One more in Comocacra. Remember Benewa, Etimenka, Otimencadia, and Bamas woo.
I don't say papa.
Now go there.
I know what that room we have a call.
Good. And no off an answer, but you remember.
I don't know what you want, papa.
I'm
a for idiot. Yeah, that was uncle and I'm
okay. And I've been no come with you.
Oh, we had an uncle, papa.
It's all bantam kakrapa.
Say the ultimate can come out.
Some catch your semen now, many in them. What I say?
Oh, but my dear, them too.
What did you them? And they say, once I first, no, did them and was our last day. I said, no girlfriend been there, Cassandra. So,
me so fun.
You,
yeah. I'm in the year for us.
Okay, I bet. So, okay, that's good. Who saw Bantam Kakra. So, now, Oba and dear now to say home no cafe me.
Me, once I know the MT, be pretty much. I'm just a home Kakra. You say, yes, was that me or hanging on me you, dear Matt. Na a quiet narrative, there be a Okano higher to say the over church, must say. nti in fact na the upper say kasa fa ho no but talk for my because
Na ene mamusa wo. Emu de he ana ujitum uti de bia and so you find it very very difficult to use.
yeah I'm say what I can't change ho asem say in fact say o pese obi nchenyi ya anka wo no eze odi kan chenyi and I know you one thing I me taking it difficult but say eze me na eze me di kan chenyi no enti eno me find it more difficult tell me change person because the me who is me the yanka me me change mu me ba ze me my sister na beto and the music ade fufuro bi ba bi ma sa ade fufuro no na ese nko yes me but ono no pese me nsan yes ono eno na ya me say for dance
On say we say aka no no pese o yes o no wan enye sa change eno ni change.
Okay.
What I say on say yes or no.
Okay.
And is that how you look at it?
What's that change no there say change is on pese me yes e wo there o pese me yes bibi a wo pe so e bi anya say wo ba wo pe particular lifestyle bi a wo pese nka me yes so and I make say me no me lifestyle ma me wo no me pe no a na emum and I'm say wo no wo pese wo ya de bi wo pese wo hu me different way no e me so me pese me yes ti me pese me yes na me tie ya ti say wo pe me de also yes na me tie ya na say also nka wo pese me yes de wo pe no also wo yes de me so me pese wo ye so exactly that's right that's right that's that part out is that na dey papa no ko na dey difficult to mama say me no hono men che hono ase say oh my you know the mana
And I Ethiopia koso.
Okay go na me yeah me taking it difficult papa so I change no me setting na mentia see you to the area just always explaining it.
Okay. All right. You see, yamfa o kabwa wutwi. So,
Sure.
yamfa enye mfato ho, right?
Okay.
Me very certain say mo mra mo use ede rane sa madwuma mo yi meboa.
No, yeah, sure.
Na mra ne ya na esesa from time to time ana.
No, nemra no there. Nemra no there sesa. Mra no sesa say driving. For instance, say driving, you say you go 50 kilometers per hour. Say walk forever. No, sesa. Just a special occasion be na. Ya ka se fit ne kwedie. Ya twa saa de we mu a ebi ane no. Nam say yenya akwan ya esoso na etre na eba nti no. Ye dey cost 70. Enya saa de 50 no wo ho a saa. Nti saa na we no so ete.
Okay, what I mean and say do they bring in some new laws, new directives from time to time? Yeah,
Sometimes yes. Be to say no yeah. Me name the ebia system. I know your system like they said it's no taxi no. Yemfa a friend say sa omo aso afira omo aso nte asem no na omo microphone a yede bobo kai me no omo nibi first na yemfa mum this time emra ye say taxi bia na se wo de bom so de na oye sign so bo car no homa se police ni na ma bonten a kire say ohun se wo so car no obi en na so nte asem no otimo a oye okay because who was a microphone no be work no nti eno no fa say system bi a abanti na ma ya doctors ade no nti emra no say ese ka bi no nya sa system no bi
okay
so the over running the taxi in Kwadia.
All right, so there's been a new directive which is an action.
That's right. Yeah.
Sure. It is needed to cause some people to do something new, which is a change.
Yeah. correct.
Afi what you share call kasem.
Matia communication.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
You see, yeah, na bi a na yɛn pɛ sɛ yɛde saa principle no ɛbɛyɛ adwuma. Imagine sɛ wankasa ana o run o taxi ana wankasa wo tumi
Yes.
wo de bɛhyehyɛ wo mmra. I'm very certain sɛ you have a mmra to take care of whatever change or whatever way that you want every passenger who sits in your car to behave. Meboa.
Another, sure.
And see, the change will begin with you. You will initiate the change, and then it will cause other people to change. Assembly, I don't know. Why?
Mate honate, yeah, Papa. Say na tell the ane amateur say ate. Na I don't say.
I didn't say.
I don't even say. What's that? Change now me catch or no? Interest. I have interest in it. Say me percent even some change no happen no. Me pay. And because change no na me pay. Ne mo me pay that particular job na me yen no. Everything about it be ano. Except me subscribe to, except me submit it to. So and the ye nyina ye nipa na ye one body there. Yenim say ensa eni hɔ a ɛnan ɛnyɛ den ɛnan bɛtumi anante nanso oduru hɔ wontumi mfɔ aduane no nti obiara hia ne yɔnko at the same time so nti no sɛ one part bɛtumi ama ne ho so ama yɛ ho so no na yɛ nsa so ni hɔ a ɛnsa ɛnan ntumi nkɔ no sɛ ne ɛnan so bɛka sɛ me so no mankɔ a ɛne ɛwo so koraa no nkɔfɔ aduane no so nti that is what me no me deɛ ne teɛ say that change no a interest a woman says me man change at that time na me ankasa man no aduane e me anything na ma me no me subscribe to it is not about say bia me pese change no mum na me fe na mum adwuma na me ye no ho mra e na ama me say me nye saade no that is fine being a human being so no and also when rules and regulations as rules and regulations so apply to every human being. And no ya me no me pesa me tire say ene once you wanyini na wo take us na wo so ye te se me ano never expect me to change first rather you change first na men so no me dey me give me who dey say change na me tin ba bi
ya farasi ni ohun wa change awie me wa.
That's right. Maybe to be changing you.
Farasini.
Who is that? Bibi, I had an action and reaction. Who's that? Me reaction and as a mean to me, it changing to the standard of a new directive. Now, as a me interested. So I'm better. Yeah, interested about the new directive.
You see, yeah, musia who and you think pass all the changes that needs to happen in your life in Abbey. Is that what you think?
Oh, maybe it's about to come binum cry go kwazo binum so ever.
Then send your case oh the OG to me say what you need there. Say why defeat you who?
Dario, that much change no be ama. So, enti the ama no. Who's that make us a interest? A affair of interest. Say, me madi kind any this type of way phrasing. Some particular change we no madi kind no we are. I don't need to change at that point again because me deliberate say this time I've changed and I don't want to change at this point again. I want to go on this tangent. The biasa. Na mom dear, I can't tell you man. So I don't know I don't want to quite. So that I don't the other day about we need change. We need to be as I said, nipa kura who say at least Say Bible crowd here Canada be as I said the mo person nipa nyema mo so munye saa ma wo. No na the me no Bible no asem no ba bi wo ho so a o ha ne sudie na eden. Nti de na de ntimi ni so a ye ntimi mfo so ye ho so ni so saa papa. Babi o sudie de nti ye na se ye ti ba ye ho ye be ja to a say do de be ya te bu da da be chiri chiri. So we dey jame o kra ba ha ne ye de do. Yes I dey.
Oh, where my been wa? Yeah. Every day we are learning. What I say.
Yo, papa. Yo.
And then maybe I say yeah, can you see? And then maybe I said yeah, all kind of some of the things that you need to embrace and work on. You may feel it's very hard, it's challenging to do. The time will certainly come, even if not in this incarnation, it will come for you to take that step. I just say,
That's right.
We will say, whatever that you defer, you go and meet it one more time, and then you fix it. You fix yourself in that situation. Inti kakra bema bene wa. Baby I also watching. Baby I watching you do no change more ka ho. Why? Na said them can say ode o body ye emfato ho na ujitum say the cause or any part of your body affects other parts of your body. Any I was say consciously no when it was only daho oh e ka say consciously obeka ne twi say
I need that home. Say when they and in the
say the wuye bia no obehwe say obema all the other parts of your body no
yeah papa
obema when you ada ho say other part of every part of your body bia no so
yes
be function very well. I mean, if you understand, say, you as a cell, the performance or the well-being of all other cells affects you. Say, you make sure say all other cells are functioning very well. Me what?
And I say no, okay, home I say na me really na free hono. It hono as pa na.
And also no yedi.
That papa na ye den kra. Na won say body no part no be also no ankasa a stubborn part of you are.
Also yedi.
Yeah. Body no be a stubborn part of you. No matter what, no yambetu. And so ka o dey say na dey mani mako.
So oh say baby a yetimi adwene kusi no say yetimi nwene beyond that then we begin to pass judgment. So who said it?
I know the mother say say I know the ma ye nipa say ye nipa ye no ye nim bibia and at the same time sometimes ya meta come as me say no say o mama asem na edi 3 days ya me nwene ho ye different cry any dem di kan the first day no at times and kanye bibia na ese me cry me comment wo ho nti me hu na ma bebra me bu mo na egu so because me ka ho asem sisi ya no a se bi jai kana ade eche so a tabia me nya new ideas about the whole issue at the end ema me hu se enka we me koka area se nka maka se nti no yeah that's how it is but the way training say papa ye nipa na ye wo ho no wo nipa duane de wo be ye wo ho say my body mama no your friend is saying all the necessary attention ɛnso mfifire bɛtɛw mfifire tew timu a ɛtumi sanea bɛgu w'anim anhwɛ yie koraa bɛsa bɛfa abɛgu w'anom no matter what how clean you are no mfifire no bɛtumi abɛyɛ asɛe w'ataadeɛ papa bi a ɛhyɛ wo mu nti na ɛma tɛm bia no wohu nipadua no sɛ yɛntumi absorb everything ma ɛnyɛ so perfect sɛdeɛ na nka ɛsɛ sɛ wiase no pɛ anaasɛ bi a nyame yɛ ɔbɔɔ yɛ mpɔ pɛ no because at the end of the day no yɛ bɔde no sɛdeɛ nsa pɛ no ɛnyɛ saa na ɛnan pɛ na mmom ne nyinaa nso no sɛ nan ho ka a ɔnkɔ nkɔfɔ aduane na wadi ma atɛkyerɛma koraa mpo no n'ani agye ɛno deɛ yɛ nɔkorɛ turo no sɛ sɛ bɔde no baabi ho kyerɛ no a deɛ aka no bebree bɛnya problem especially wadwene ho ka a nsa nom nyinaa nenam hɔ kwa because ɔmo nyinaa yɛ nkwasafoɔ yes sɛ wonya bɔda ma a wo na wonim asa sɛsɛ koraa no a wo sa yɛ sɛ yɛ bɔdafoɔ
ye nipa no on say wahwe ho a more or less no ye nyina no ye wo ade bi a ye nimpa but ni eniamo ho
yes papa I know there
ye otherwise right
I know there
eniamo pa ne akata ye ne de ye otherwise but I said ye bon komo more or less no I'm saying we are either unearthing the truth within us, getting to know the truth within us.
Kwasi Boache, who's that? Yeah, meta catch and say, or no, so ya way, because of a when him say, ye were there back why ye did it pay, but yeah, and I'm say, Yamahanoa, Ubi a chin, you be a sema. Sinti ukotene de na say yi because everywhere you make asa na ye nyina no ya ko ye agree say you agree with one thing I think group papa see ye nyina ye wa fidie so obi a ka person wo Africa for the enemy answer say anya hwe ya ye wa enim say bi a wo na wo nka bi dade a but nipa mo ho mo wa fidie so de obi a ka sa ma one way or the other na no akọ wie say oh Africa for the aka ye kakra ezi anya hwe kra yetimi agree on that. Ntino the da ye beye ye ho say ye ni ate abroso bia no. Na za ne amo ho na wo ka no abam. If you say ye pese ye ignore the part of nyansa ye nim no sa ada no. Ama ye kasa fa so say ye nim nyansa. Ntino no de e ka no me no ya adwe. No ya adwe na ye nyina mu no. Eno sunti na ma ye nyae kasa da ye nyaa de sua da yi. Nse nipa ya yese nsuo nsuo di gu fam a na anonom a na ekopum na apɔ no nso asan ayɛ yɛfrɛ ne sɛn ayɛ vepa na akɔmu na asan atɔ nti nsuo yɛ ade a ɛnhome yɛ nti anytime a nipa bɛhome biara no na ɔyɛ limited to more knowledge nti ɛsɛ da biara yɛyerɛ ho sɛ yɛbɛsua adeɛ nti ɛno nso ɛyɛ part of yɛn nyame a ɔbɔɔ yɛ na ɛmɛ ɛyɛ na ani gye sɛ obehu yɛn sɛ yɛyɛ saa nneɛma wei nyinaa because ɔhwɛ nneɛma nyame bɔɔyɛ na sɛ akyire na yɛyɛ fifiri yɛba bɛyɛ nipa sɛdeɛ yɛayɛ yi na yɛ mmom na yɛtumi akreti adan ne ɛloprenom na ɛnɛ kora nipa tumi kɔ bosome so a papa yɛso yɛayɛ great wonders papapapa ɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛso yɛwɔ biribi nti deɛ ɔbɔɔyɛ no wɔ ano ne ho na mmom to become perfect no deɛ ɛyɛ working in progress. Say yetimi working on it there be on a daily basis. Say there be bit my perfect. Nti na ɛhɔ no sana metima aka fa ho.
Yo, thank you very much. Mema benewa. Let's just say ne tentini ne tetia mu nyina ne say ye nyina ye wo elements of cognitive dissonance ewe mu. Aye.
Sure,
Yeah,
Papa.
cognitive disorder. So you
Me share that and bro for now to come out and also sure.
what you say ko kasi unyeza. You any free flow Tuesday apart from all the things that we've said, is there anything that you want to share with us?
Oh, Papa, and then the said na me can be say nyame adom ye ma Ghana for him say be dey tun me afiri omo ho na ye de abuman na ye de amamo no bema John Dramani Mahama no wabu Ghana man ampa oba ye obu Ghana kama pa nti ye na ye de nim no dada no ye hu so ya de na so Ghana for bebre no nim so ehu ba bi akyea nti se etoda esese ye mo kwan na omo no because you who's a man de be or the new timber oh yeah dear pa na me feel say almost so criticism kakra na omunya kan criticize na ama ban no all born on so sa this dey be say omo ye na ebetuatua sa ntokuru no ne ye mma sa host no omunya sa opportunity no criticize a one ha aban no ebeye akom obeye na ni beje ne ho so say wa ya de so ye mo na ba so ntino na wakọ home ntino ebe ma yenu anom kwan na omuba criticism bia omo ya de criticism no mo nyiro mo criticize ni ye say eno so eboa ko sa no bo mo de bo adwuma na adwuma a obo no ade da so ewum ne arehemu ewum ne say enema no nyina wo hu ne physical te ba na to ba bia ye de ye patrol sɛm no yɛfa no a wohwɛ adeɛ a na nka yɛtɔn wɔ mmerɛ bi a atwam nansan bi no ɛnɛ ɛyɛ adwuma nya mfasoɔ bebree sɛ wohwɛ kyɛ sɛ ɛno a na president ɛbobɔbɔ nneɛma no binom so no na kyɛ sɛ yɛampa saa deɛ a na ɛnyɛ ampa so wɔpɔ ne womɛgyina dwa mu nka because aka no no yɛhu aban dadaa no so wobɛgyina hɔ ka ntoropo kyerɛ yɛn ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔno deɛ ɔno so baeɛ na ɔka kyerɛ negatively sɛ ade no agye agu ɛno nti na ɛma a yɛho nti ɛyɛ anigye sɛm na yɛte sɛ Ghana aban bɔ ne ho mmɔden na appoint yi sɛ ɔappoint wɔ ho bebree de nimdeɛ a ohuu yɛ a ɔde fa wo ho no ɔmo de yɛ adwuma yɛnim sɛ mmerɛ pa mu sɛ ɛdeɛ na yɛka perfection ho asɛm yi no ɛne change yi no wɔn bɛtumi asan akyinyi na ɔmo ayɛ more than deɛ ɔmo wɔ no na ama Ghana nso ani agye odo ɔman bi ani hɔ a ɛyɛ perfect deɛ nanso yɛnim sɛ amammuo no ɛkɔ so paa yɛn a yɛne gye kwan ho deɛ so far akwan nko ara no koraa no aduru baabi bebree na ɛbɛboa ama in the nearest future no Ghana yɛsika asɛm bɛkɔ yie because amanfo bɛtumi ayɛ business ɛna ɔmo pɛ ti papa no nneɛma kakra a mepɛ sɛ meka sɛ yɛbɔ president aba so ɛne n'adwuma paa ɔyɛ ti
Okay.
na mede ma no bɛsi hɔ
Na mami musa o. Where simple question. So here
yo
the yɛmfa no sɛ this is administration a yɛwɔ mu sisi yɛ wohwɛ deɛ ɔmo yɛ a ɔho as against what can be done no so emu
yeah.
deɛ ne so
What can be done no so kyɛn deɛ ɔmo yɛ yi yes
nti
deɛ
wohwɛ a
ɔmo yɛ yi deɛ ɔmo nnuro hwee
okay nti what they are doing no as against what can be done no so what can be done no ɛso paa meboa
ɛso kɛse paa
so
papa
what
ɛso kyɛn deɛ ɔmo ayɛ no mo tere koraa so ɛso bebree
okay all right
deɛ ɔmo yɛ no deɛ yɛ just to give you hope say what can be done no can be done
okay nti ɛkwan bɛɛ so na you will get into that area na what can be done na ɛso no yɛn nsa bɛtumi aka ɛde ɛkwan bɛɛ so na yɛbɛfa aduru hɔ.
ɛno ana meka wɔn sɛ amammuo no ankasa no ɛnyɛ event always it has been a process nti no sɛ who say the person who is doing that process no ɛnam the right channel there ɛno na ma hope say yes ɛyɛ doable nti deɛ what can be done no ɛyɛ doable nti ɛhwɛ anim sɛ sɛ ɛkɔ ne sɛ yɛ ade a in the nearest future no we will see the positive results of what saa na ɛteɛ baba because ɔman bi a yɛde sika na emu nti sɛ amamuo no wote sɛ aman no more positive yɛfrɛ no sɛ encourage sɛ yɛ no na foto we na gu to see ya no ye ba ye timi ama na afefe duru sei na ye the mini
Benewa. Him say Benewa out of form. Mayama akrechi mra. Na akrechi enso nhyase mo enkomo kakra. Akrechi Prince the Bombardier. Say why ready to join the conversation there or mute to who the uncle Bamaso. Akrechi oh. Okay. Say Akrechi Entimin Kadia and I'll move on to Isaac Eso and then Okonfo, I'll come to you next. Isaac, what's in can Bamaso?
I drink kese.
Naboko dear.
Oh, yamiadum. Bibi aboko. Maybe this also. Maybe I want a hoboko.
Beautiful. So by by and you were listening on any other device before you join us this way.
No. Me am die. I'm sorry, I'm done pass upon a meeting. Maybe I am a meeting sabron work as I know. Meaning topic no.
I see.
Profession. Yeah.
Any men can see near she. No crabbe pa na unimu a den pa sha wa wo de sa no kro no be adwuma.
Hey, I say my noise power. No crack. Hey, no crack me nimpa, say me di be adwuma pa.
No kra wonim. Nanso den pa sha wo de sa no kro no be adwuma.
Me bien hono. Yeah. Because no put together. Men said that ebiana to me that but my dream no emfa me enko. So no cry yet din pa say what the be adwuma. Okay, what the my men fa ebia men fa say okwaje visa. Yeah. Okwaje visa because no cry bi wo ho so oka onim say visa na okwaje na say uchantro. Because oko can occur pa yan visa ne ma ntino ana baby a okwa ebia no bi wo ho a oka ohunbeko ohunbeko adwom ntino say odi no sa no ne odi pe baby na odi ehye na me ma one example of Bible mo say bia be ya ba me fi quotation no be ka quotation Abraham ne yere Sarah ko baby na omo tu kwan na omo koe no omo ko share so ohene bi na ohene no omo ko share na Bible che say na Sarah no ho fa pa na Sarah no ho fa pa na so for no ohene bi say Abraham said na ababa also ne sister because that time no say o kan no kra nka ohene mpo betumi akuno afa na yire no ntino okache ohene say ni nuaba na je say no kra no wo ho ba ne kan e din pa ntino no kra ni bi wo ho a okoka e di asamba ba ntino ne say ntino say o wo di show ho na uchantro yeah kakra me wo kan wo ho no me say that ni details any detail bia
Okay. All right then. That's it. And then free flow Tuesday. And then I was on nature going forward.
many aji say o de o London into say say be kan London asem kakra Your boy, you are see, no, your boy, you are see, your friend Ghana, no. If you Gold Coast, you will Ghana, mono, because Ghana, no, now you Gold Coast, no, yeah, a evening, no more join Gold Coast, no. Yeah, now you two region pet, and I'm more join Gold Coast, no. Can come my buy, and no, but can't you na boom, so no. Na nipa baako we na ate no ho akwata we no we kon we ne ko nti no mom yi na mom yam fom Ghana sa time ni na no nkofo amfene ebinom ko so no mama UK aban emfa mfa man independence na man because tribes no obia pese odi no ho so ebinom say yanko na federal state no yeah Kumasi no ine ke homom Ghana for na yenya bebia koye demonstration ni say UK ene koye demonstration no yenya demonstration anya no bebia say yeye kosongo ya no UK ene mo koye no any government bia anya ya no UK no mo ye demonstration no you know once Mahama ba the last time no UK demonstration bia na mbisa mo say na den na yenu anom ntino ye no ohun say broni bia tu kwan akoba bi no ya ye demonstration against no ho and for I demonstration against war America me when say America government president Ghana be 3 Ghana one who America ni bia ye demonstration no so demonstration o mo ye no kom ha kase pa ba ye den de bia be ade anya no ana ye no obi man so but the mania ewo aban we ho say and 2 days is 3 days now o share London abonten so say omo hosting no London so omo hosting no here I can't tell but me say UK why no omo host no na Mahama o share senia nkofo abo pen so Mahama town hall meeting no yeah na not to musa aban we born home again because anyem bia na Mahama kwa na nkofo arrange nkofo ama mo akwa demonstration against no this year the Mahama fa baby na de nkofo na boji Mahama so na Mahama cheche na nisemu obie na front ato ho so bia question bia wo bia no fa bisa no obie ekwan ato se nkwara mpo a wo mu no omo misa questions oh na unya present agrodie I want any so nkofo no kra mo bisa no question kra mo ani gi so mo bisa no question na otumi say na yefe na yefe aya no de eya fam kakra agro fam kakra small girl no onya small girl me the main for big small girl so far as obi anya more than 80 years no lady na of obisa Mahama question no na Mahama ya say afi brofo no kra girl na kakra won te kra na girl no instru na oye shebro na ehwo anija aba anija aba because o man no ye yi ohene bi bisa no say many this question no so atra Kumasi road na wo ya no onye sure say political na moye because or sure say sa kwa no betumi aye wi enye party promise ni bia ana o say no ono kase sisia no soja fo gu so omo ye adwuma omo atwa 51 kilometers sisia po abro amo egu so nema Mahama question Mahama omo bisa Mahama ni na oyi ni na no oyi ni na ano no say aban say ye bibi pa tania ayi kan no criticism there obia wo ha oba criticize ni pa no Nemo nokra a woman onim say ade ne nokra na oba kan tro dia on na yemu bi no eya na ye ba ye ne kofo bi ye ne omo bi nya wo show yi so no because criticism nipa no obi a mo criticism so we are say obi a nya perfect no mu nokra na nipa ne ye no who says sa nokra no na obeye den obeka de onya enya no waka ade ba ko biem so na ayame de no ene akujeto eko Asia meeting na journalist ne interview no na de ayame de pa wa ba we no ene ne foreign policy ho ne say o say Ghana ni bia ni ho oman foforo bia ade sa Ghana ni no ene betwutwufo na oma mani die se me Ghana ni na menya mahama ban a ogyina ho ema nipa okodu time bi no you could Ghana for 48. You could Ghana for 48. Our Gambia. Ya jam mreso. Na kufo na waso. Ghana for ni ku omo no. Na no ye press conference no. Aban no engyina mu no defend Ghana for ni ku omo ya no. Omo kan ankosi aga. Kufo host to AU meeting our Accra. Ya jam omo nana oye enene no human rights lawyers no say na ya me ba Ghana ese ye che no because Ghana for no more wu no enye say omo body no kwa ana ewu no more wu no ese ye kwa ya me that time no na ya me 2004 that way ya me ama AU meeting no na just do onim de oye wama now so no omo ye ya omo to me amfasam no anko ana omo na mo na compensate sa victims no sa sika no mpo no obi ahu ba bi sika no fire yenu akora ba ko esua de wo say Lavia is it Lavia or African country I'm still Lavia you ku akora no Ghana ni akora wo sua de you ku no ama Lavia authorities no ayi asem no basa according to say we know what we know for so be any so that time no na ye Akufo-Addo na so the foreign minister of Ayoko-Botwe want me anya hwe ama akora ne ewu no say nyanya me Akujeto NDC ababa Akujeto da no still na ya free case no for omo hwehwe case no omo edi sa ukasem no do bring them to book because at the end of the day I remember who said no say me what America hampo na me ho kampo a menim say me man make me defend me sa na America ni to me ko wu baby and America ni no ho ko kire no baby no mo njai no I say what take America ni back what take nation no sa na tie yinuanom ede ahụ akọka wọ South Africa aban wei no ahụ sɛ no ne bɔhyɛ no ɔka sɛ ɔma Ghana ne ho biara ho nkɔdi adwa mu no ampa setia yɛde 300 aba ɔmo saa de another batch ɔmo gu so ɔmo yɛ ɔmo document ne ade ɔmo na ɔmo setia no ɔmo yɛ no ɔmo yɛ 800 setia no ɔmo adwɔpo koraa ɛkɔ 1000 ɔmo adwɔpo koraa ɛkɔ 1000 obiara pɛ sɛ ɔbɛsi because who are buying a banner ekoma just South Africa for more shaky because someone will say no. If you take a Ghanaian, the government will come for you. Just no, some for you ever. Other nationals, more South Africa will be. Obia ampo abampo nya sebia o okofo mo okoye Nigeria for say the maintain ya government say omo no mo ko omo kwantino akwan a wɔfa so kwan no wɔfa sa kwan no so mra na yɛ wɔ aban a ɔkɔma yɛ na sɛ yɛ wobɛka asɛm na sɛ wo criticize no a criticize na kwampa so a ɛndeɛ ne yɛ nyinaa bɛyɛ ban yɛ no wobɛnya because aban wɔ adi nneɛma atoto fam ɛwɔ Ghana no ɔnyɛ biribi ani hɔ ɔbɛyɛ wi obi ani wiase a president bi ani wiase a waba ma nkurɔfoɔ no nyinaa ho atɔ ɔmo yɛ no kakra na ɔmo de kɔɔyɛ sɛ yɛwuro so yɛ yɛbɔ Ghana no nyɛ nnɛ yɛwuro so yɛ that time na anka ɔbaayɛ no anka ɔyɛ biribi foforɔ sɛ yɛhabɔ no yɛayɛ expansion dada anka ɔbaayɛ no ɔyɛ biribi foforɔ wɔyɛ nyinaa wɔyɛ light nkurɔfoɔ yɛ togbe no sisi ɔmo akɔda ɔmo ahu sɛ light problem no ɔmo asɔfo sɛ ɔmo nsɔfo mpa 95% de ayɛ okay nti no mpae ne nyinaa yɛbɔ because me Ghana ni me den de me da bia dama no at the age of 60 years na me to me kwam na mama ho ade at the age of 60 years me fi krom ha ko enjoy wo Ghana men mo me ba kwa ba o ha no ya akwara mpa me ne no ba ko Ghana onyi obeba me trawan ka so me ba su enti no me trawan ma me ba wie school na obe wie school no na mo be 60 years me 60 years 70 years aka me mrahe wo Ghana yes no nyame anya ma do no afa kakra nka ma ho na je say ma be say me time na obi 60 years me ko wo ya kwara kwa wo beba wo ya America citizen time do obeba nti no ye no ya dwin na wo Ghana ya dwin na nti ya bompa say nyame ma oman no enye ye nyame ma oman no enye ye ye mpa ka say da bia ye bo no
no yo we dey ma me musa question na fa ba meet me nsa bon tofa na yenko enim say na me busa ba ma bene wa no say ohwe the aban eyo so I'm happy you are just appreciating whatever the government is doing as compared to what can be done or what should be done. Emu dia he ne so.
Oh, and then there a day in na so.
Okay.
They are yen and a kitwa command nima be brewomo as ye nima be womo. Oh, Papa's man says, yeah, we two can now nam UK. Offer feature no to highway so. Offer feature no to highway so. Omo train train lines I walk on na websites are question. This year no aban na trainer ebefa containers cargo trainer ebefa containers afi amaya kwan no aye this year no omo ba o show YouTube ni ade a eda ho Ghana no bo ho flag no na omo oda no flag no baby a awo menim country no mo ye imrefi eba as any money na no aban ye mom pay say aban say or the 70 million at the bay train line me park is say nyame masa ade no mramu because you to me nye nipa bia no ye beba na ye de nye nipa one on pa de pa awo ye park is say aban no mponya because Mahama at the how can say to politician bia wo Ghana this time because nyame no Mahama ba se kan time no Sanya no ama this year politician no be there abana ohun be seku because nema Mahama ban obia the development business no so we some chronosem no ain't too much because Mahama ban almost getting to 2 years you who scandal bia aba because or say no obebo dam woni fie ochi amanfo no ono chese nipa ye bibi na wanye yi a obegya no obeche no because waye bida ami ehu abuga pele oche no tumu ane omo aka ho no do ai na ko awieye a ono free so but government for buy no oche no tumu and the same government na assign you know because politicians they omo no ho because obvious ka no de na tumu I didn't tell my name sabi into no there Papa Smiling
I answer my question. I only asked the first part. And then you went on with other things. So I'll ask the second part. Say, Ojitum say the aka no dosma. So, what is that one thing that can make us get into that realm of the big thing that we can do ahead of us?
Yeah, very good question, you. Yeah, on our kind of internet, me say, once I make and say, oh, a feature of who took a pet on am highway. So, one, you're quiet. You need one pepper beer or Ghana. The one pepper beer, into Yamia dom. Big pushy, says Yano, Ellen Cities beer would work road. Osha Takwadi, Accra to Cape Coast Takwadi Road now. Says ya no, omo expanding no, I am Duakara Road. Oba Kumasia on the Ekano, Afrao, I Accra to Afrao, also a double, sir. Oko Sunyani, any time no one, maybe a major, you know, a buy so or try says I didn't be. Mempack a sender may bonnet say, I buy the ordinary no cano, 1 year or back on Taki railway line, no 1 year. Nima say it means your transport system, no, your road network, no, are you good? Near transport system, near good economy, no, and air cono, yeah, fat because obiti cocoa anka bush, obiti amangwa anka bush, obidia banch anka bush, broadenia de, go foot me duany man, I didn't say because you're quiet. Oh, yeah, no, you tropical zone nsuo tutɔɔtɔ ɛda a yɛkwan ne nyɛ pɛ na nsuo tɔ pɛ kaa ntumi nkɔ yɛmu bi no lɔki sɛ yɛayɛ a yɛtete baabi papa a mehu ɛkwan fonda ɛwɔ m'abrabɔ mu baabi a memewɔ no mehu kwan fonda because West Africa highway no ɛda me hɔ da biara asphalt ɛda me hɔ nti no mehu ɛkwan bɔne da since 1983 nti no yɛbɔ mpa sɛ ɛne nneɛma akɛse a aban no yɛ electric no because me ba ha no yɛndum light da nti no aban sɛ ɔba bɛyɛ expansion for electrical project no another so 120,000 a year megawatt is a year megawatt no muka merafi ɔnyɛ nka ho nneɛma ɛyɛ a nkɔfoɔ business bɛgyina electricity so na yɛntumi pagya ɔman no na yɛaka akyire from 1967 no yɛaka akyire yɛayɛ bi but yɛbu so
I like dimension also or the take question as and also no thank you so much. Anyway, my call I'm say Okonfu Safo eso na Okonfu Enkebi Okonfu Bamasu
Papa Ajonka say Papa
na boko there
Ajadon
good American so boko there.
Oh, America there the be American. Oh, you can say whatever you want but still I team no one ajaji ya business amrenti ini assembly abeka ye enye kra Friday ya debetu ama so na otwibia enye bosome asem afa na asem na otwibia empa ho by 12 o'clock na wa dey dey
nedem
oye ho so ba yakwa Friday bia so ntinde
that's right
and
the kuima
said there be said bibia so for so what that them unya so na dem dan so de so no we am no kase me sa da aduane ma me si me sa na chese e de nshim and then so me dey off so me se me ko so nti adwuma den de enkum be ma
that's right
ye man no hia nti esi ya na jani abeka bi because ya kuntuhani ya ni chira no e de
neko
ebedu me kwa na odwuma untimi nko e so ko krom ko relaxing upload 9 in the airport si dance fi ukura untimi nko nkotrama ase na wo nyeli pa ukwa ni edum kania all them so the coin ho untimi nko ba bi so nti ni na kan unti na ya na ye ni abrise ban bi mra no o me so Ghana sene na Ghana nko ni Tiana eba radio so beje said that the DNA nema share ho.
Okay. I mean, manager, what can the fact that some people call on the radio for one thing. Am I gonna hear you? Right. Now,
that's correct.
What could be some of the other reasons and I'm for be free radio, so not just this radio, but what could be some of the possible other reasons?
And some reason be or be any reason. Me, for example, my reason is that there's something. I trust my intuition, and my intuition has never failed me. There's something that I see about John Dramani Mahama since 2014. I almost started so dinner time. We say no, this man. There's something about him that Ghanaians have to give him a nod, because none of them is true. Iti emamani breye se baby amekwa ebedi matem ebetwa mempo ebebo medua ebe me den bia na I will go and talk about the good things that this man has. And I think everything is manifesting. Papa, everything is manifesting. Intimida mitimi da me crash said no, at least menya ba more Ghana menya ibia o ha meye ibia pet. My contribution say metimi akase papa ne ye na ampanso enema ekoso no gradually, even though there are some people who are still saying no, the way any free hold and then so no, he is still showing to the world and so many people like Kubusa said no krebi o ha ne kano din no this one no we because you're being too sycophantic, but yet irrespective of the fact to say we're African no doesn't mean say the man is one of the best leaders that the world is having right now. He is one of the best leaders that he has made his people so proud, and the Ghanaians feels like we are princess and princes outside. So what I say, Ghanaians feels like that, and Africans see us like that. All Africans, they see us like that, especially our neighbors. And he tells you, say, the man is really doing something good. And everything that my heart desires beyond, this man is touching on. As if you say, I say, me spokesperson. Papa, serious. You best start a World Cup. Last time, the December 2 jar. Yeah. Last time, the idea 2 jar say, the ministers should be careful because a man for person episode and yama be swano. Sa World Cup we want the president should be very quiet. I think the ministry should be careful. As if we say as my can no more. Look at the proposal the president has made. Because omuko fa nipa ats kama omudo bakrum say Kim nka president awie ya no. Amanfo be kwa kofa chira digiska omu ho be kwa kofa chire akoye niema bi ama yabeka say abana wie sika e de abe sponsor ball no ama omo ba ye mpanifo na be wie ho sika akodi. And so was no, you see chichire o mind dia ye ntimi ye monetary policies we need to get it tight. Ntimi niema to say the biasa find ways, and if we can find a way and see say bit provide, we take it up. And Papa, to be honest with you, I'm so excited and I'm so elated. Say, this man is our president right now. I am so excited. I can't lie. Ghana, like the questions you ask, I know you're going to ask me, but let me answer them before you ask me. We have a whole lot of work ahead of us. Last time, Holland didn't be kind. Was it Omaya? Aduma was super Ghana. Aduma was Ghana passing American United Kingdom. You know why? We are behind development. It is say how to use our money. Na say was he a bit develop Ghana? Aduma be bu Ghana because first of all you need sewage system. You need a coin. You need your be. It is a case you start say a building where you need a railway system. when these people were building their railways and their highways, that is why American became America. Italians, British, everybody flew over here, and then America by America. No? When they started that industrialization, more building highways, roads, and all that, and they, what they saying, after the Second World War, Eisenhower decided to build interstate, and I did and this is exactly what this man is doing. So look at the highways and all these things that this man is constructing right now. How many jobs, laborers will be here or more Ghana? These are some of the things that we need to talk about. So, there's something about John Dramani Mahama. I know, say, he will be one of the best leaders. And he said, and I'm plane crash, of course, Papa, we should thank God. The enemies have, Ghana. The Biameda, Sah Genuan and Count say, Sah plane crash now, Mahama, Missy Mahama, Sweden Ketiano. That was the end of Ghana. Even though Omo Ghana for they were doing well, Manebo could have been one of the best person, but in Yamin currency, sacrifice our Yama Ghana, no. Yamin Shen ma, Omo ye a 2 in a coin in Yamin share Oman or Moman, some or minus some paso. Papa, Sah, they not plane crash, no. Ghana, we are doomed. Now I promise everybody. At the end of the day, the progress now, Ghana, it will manifest for everybody to see. And Mr. Britain, and demonstration, it's here, President Mahama. Mahama is a thief. I remember that. Papa, I think you remember all those days. Of France, one and a year. You perceive fears who could so. Do a bit perceive fears so good so. Omutimi co-organize it. Mahama is a thief. Mahama is a thief. By United Nations, Mahama is a thief, and the man was smiling. Okano say, Papa, Mahama or Mama that caprebada, and he will never give me. And I don't think I'll ever meet him before I die or he dies. But as long as I'm a Ghanaian and I have family that are Ghanaians and I love that country, Papa, I will fight to the last atom of my energy. Say then crown me kama nipa di matema broom in krana. I will do that for this man to stay in power. It is a obiba na se nipa kro ubetutu papa so I will come after you. I will come after you, not in a bad way, but to to constructively to make you know say the way a bit backfire. Papa mola no so.
Who was so proud in it? Right.
So anti me da nyame ase na ase kin so akasa pa. And someone person me kan nyina na waka nyina. Now it seems as if we say the birds of the same feathers, we fly together. Sometimes Niyama waka nyina I have the same perspectives. I don't know about him when I say things because we do comparative analysis. Yetimi hu sampa ye ko situation we mu. Ye free situation we mu de ne baaye. Aban baaye a year and a half na ye almost 2 years. Yanti any scandal bia. Was it I will work with 56 ministers. He did. And you still find people that will come and say, oh, the ministers were for much and also say, and no, you can say whatever you want. Obi the 125 by I will say he's in a hurry. At the end of the day, Ghana became what? A crime scene. So, eti die kono yeguso and I know catch Ghana for was say obetima fight or benya kwachi Ghana for nyina agum. But there are 3 systems that is running the country: executive, judicial, and legislature, and a running country. When we are president, and the woman the bar no assign. And now obetima guys say look into this. But I want to free judges and him and country say one chess machine to he cannot do that. And the na na yemubi yantin maybe ase me kura mentiase wakasa mentiase but we explain actually. And we see a lot of people are being called to go to Yoku and they try to put it under the carpet, but it's happening. Papa, the 13% minority, I think it's wamusa akwese yan nkitwe yedrum pani akasifo mu a pese ya mo nkrofo mu se ye wo ho so because one way a mu hu be ira so nti ye no ye ne adene nti omu no ye ne adene sem Nkrofo who say they still exist. Until I think Isaac, we should let them do it. I was saying, I feel no marking with the Denia year or more union. Well, we are now could their term now because why are you insulting? But let them do it. Because at the end of the day, no, you could smell it in the air. Say Ghana doesn't want to see those people, and Ghanaians are happy about what is going, the events that is unfolding in our country. And he said, what Tiana say, Ghana no nyena se obeka ha, fine. Upese okobua nso a na untimi nya asem papa nka ho na say oh means to have. And I'm saying pack your shit up, go there and help. If not nso a, you cannot just come all the time and just throw hot airs and then and expect you expect to go scot free. No, no, we are not going to allow that to happen, Papa. Because you try to see nyamia mo Ghana nka sa July 8 was a June 8 nka President Mahama nka uma plane ko crash kuno. Yes, nka plane crash nka President Mahama nka Ghana last year no. O aso dem na di tuo ma bodam ni bi say onfa nkoku no. And so one akwasa kra ode ne ho no kra no say oh don't worry about it. He knows what God has for him. But yensu no ye bekasa abonochi de oye na nya ye ba ye beka. We will keep on saying anybody, any government obey decide say obey build the highway. Accra Kumasi highway. Sa investment on kase or nano kekeneka. Name why not you so obey Papa, I'm telling you, who will be this aban personally, I won't forgive you. I will not respect you. One kasa road no sempano. I will never respect you. Because I don't know anybody that is from our sub-region that doesn't know anybody, that knows somebody, onya accident was so. Not to talk about the people that are in the omaye disabled or good them. It was the inconvenience part of it. The inconvenience part of it. Look at this man. He stood in the podium and explained to us the purpose of that road. And this is what we have been anticipating. Papa, I'm glad I have this president as my president right now. You see, I lived in South Africa before, and this man has made South Africans look like they are nobody. Oma, and who say they are nobody, and now everybody see Ghanaian as a. The America na yenina yehu America ye pese ye beji America for nkrata saade we ntia. Say America ni ne ho kwachire na America for aba be yina firi mu saade wa na wo America suban no etino e magana ye nyina ye ni bre pa say obi ti Canada kwa na onya America krata na osape sanya manema we ntia nti for the a third world nation like Ghana to go that mile in doing that. Papa, God bless the government. Now, now every bad nuts are a what government in Munino. God should flush everybody out. Now, Omano, you find into my pen. Papa, Mr. Chimiti.
All right. Akwantufuo Safo and so dear. I don't know. Say Akrachi. I am ready. Yeah. So when you're ready, I'm say Ejakojo. Ahumano out of form. And hey. What's going on? Is it to do with the system or what? And I have just about 15 to 20 more minutes to go. Akraji, why ready? I also kept me uncle. Bamaso.
I drink as an apple man.
Nyami adon boko. So here there.
I'm a
Good. For me to do. Also boy and come on free flow Tuesday. What ye kakra? The other can't find and then your own. Fast also me uncle.
Yo, Papa, me that's it. Say, you bet you ne a tea for a year. Said the grab us on a year about a year. I can say human sexual rights, family, values bill. No, say a nano na a copy of parliament. A May 29th, when you pass a year. Na no moon na and Kofo Kika and Hons and some kaka. The papa say, Sabi on the Farabaya unanimously. Ghana Funina and they say, Yeji Sabi on Atum. So what the MP people and this for Crom Koto Abana, combination require 11 million. but Ghana so 30 point something. Ain't what about the 20 million now can enjoy? So that's it. Ain't no yeah they call and you say parliament said the constitution it no parliament na shemra and no mako no makoto eswaba and so ya pass it. Se wo hwe Ghana mran so a eye se parliament pass bill or say president no odin nsa ehye ase. So on person odin nsa be hye ase a or 7 days I also report ma parliament say any sentina mempe say me pass bill no under article 90. Now osade ko parliament or may reconsider a normal or kind no so major to mom tum de enye say presidency won you went to nze no ne the onjin tum no ye de beshim there bi ye omuhwe ni nyina ewie a na yesa de akoma presidency on pass it. So kasa sila no chichi etwan a eno ase parliament no two-third majority no o meto so aba say ye be pass ye be override president veto no mahama ko UK ena Okobon sra ho na obi busa no question about say obe pass. And no chere because emrofo no to de bia would you say Africa for no we don't have any structure. And no chere mu processor ye de pass bill. And no ka say some people tenio de bia na brofo asema make no speaking English is not the same as understanding English. Or see some people have raised question of quorum. And so be the better platform that they say mama say there's no quorum. Onti brofo man can you say or no one yet say or can you say obi you see there was no quorum. Or see some people are raised into why the people and you know a bim na raise concern say there's no quorum. But as an American, what is say MP before but say there was no quorum because can we say and can the bar for quorum no it was very very high the bar for quorum no a MP before ya come on I can say maame no to kono no on person mo di enoma film no e da mo water down quorum no krakrakra ma no call from a quorum of under article 102 a quorum of parliament apart from the person presiding shall be 1/3 of all the members of parliament and then you 1/3 o mo di akofo mo lo se wunya be se 2030 kra na because now be so mo pass some bill bi sa kofa kofo kra MP kra na that stretcher so ye di koto ambulance mo bae ye di call no the Supreme Court redefined what even the quorum is. And if you look at the people there were more than a quorum. No? And on my pass here, if there was truly no quorum, I may see the non-stop press party NPP in America or more can once. It mama said some people have raised quorum. And also Charles say, apart from that, no, Esa say a year private sponsor bill, no, a year government sponsor bill, no. I will say almost I should move and no say also on pass it. If nobody buy your house, there's nothing you know. I say, yeah, they go. After all, no, I've been in him. And by president in him. Then soon conform so much schools to say, president is on pass. I didn't ban him. Why are you preempt this on pass here? But then in him, no, catch say, on pass it. No reason till also on pass and so and to asuma and no because they also on pass it. A bima try in 8 years or man pass it. No be a ban on Mama kwa denye 8 years one can 2 years. They be a make the time ye war a CD depreciation in the air falling no ye can was and they are basso sila ye can was him. Obi the 8 years. Ya ye be we Alma Kojo Bridge took just say piano one farmer present name. Asem kwanya kokot to know na president can say Obi the coco then the president who's Obi the coco. Elma and this for threaten say who interfere with the works of parliament. Who interfere with the works of parliament. No be about 8 years when the president this one say obi on one banner then nim no who's on no 40. And the president baby no one could hear audio no YouTube you know baby no can say I say there's no quorum because there's no quorum and raising a question of quorum two different English construction. Media any word and enyepe. Eti Mahama can say Mr. Suja say there was no quorum there and there was no quorum. But I say people have raised question about quorum. Nti osi ye twa manaba oba ena Babin so no or speaker of parliament Babin onye parliamentarian tienie Babin is like a VR a referee and I say obi a wodi asem ye nya hye ball na se ne ye bo wi a enya referee no ka je se obi ensisa or make substitution when coach no eti Babin ye bibia ne call wi a enu to da ko so we parliamentarian adent want to abani bi want to abani bi or you're just a presiding member and to or near yibia. The only thing says yes will be better speaker of parliament at least maybe we a former MP and some other factors in the consider. But Babi want to aba. It is our case na UN for name one for ye dear some quota about a year reparation no UN for a to abanama Ghana. Ebima abstaining. So what has UN got to do with your country? We'll be saying that yes, I know. When I catch that war, the reason why my IMF exists since 1945, you say they have to give loans. They have to give loans. So almost one mama loan IMF begu. So many more. And in 2009, I can say British phone can say and say Atamis Manya to my Atamis Mumfa Musica. And then again, that's who we. First, former vice president of America, Obama, Orlando, Asama, and Egypt, as some kind, and the Sabon Consoso uncle. Edena, high. Now, so my law hadn't Akufa do about 3 billion. Omaka say na mum support LGBT near mom loan. Yabama loan. And ne Ghana cost a sense of sap a year, yes, at the Bamano. Because a new thing on a yes and na one this Kakosha from Savages can they have to use the money. Natimetri chama or more to my trips in a money, you know. Edi papa adeni meda Akufa do a mama and also on sign. He can make a comment on it. But said he be much and then say obi able to
Mama dia aka 2 minutes we are not pass ama eja patron why eja say
I me pass man intimidate the economy say Ghana for nyina ye pa ye nkoye referendum omo nyina ja tum it's not by MPP and NDC no enti Ghana for say we don't want this sexual deviance obi sikas oh and ye wo problem na say we farmer papa na we miscropping would dua wheat any ntosa won hwe ni nyina enye monocropping o. The first Ghana we have other cities say when suka ye issue no ho na bibu say tama ye share sa bill we ase no wo ba say bibian ko so e say obi a eja de oya or so wo twa ma bill na pass. So many things have gone on and things will continue to go on. You are passing bills and laws on prostitution, but it's position not operating. But say who your position your child there, you will mra because ye ni mra. And nothing the Bible say baby and rain boni bi any ho. Ye will mra against prostitution by coso. Ye will mra against armed robbery. A coso by your child was an armed robber. Ye will mra the beko. To when so yet me ye send the bill no never ye officially a gazette never law. Now also the way yes and ye chiwa won't me conclusion ye ni mra bia. Because a man one a fragmented. Me see idea back up papa manage about British colonial and one of the two things the managing will say they were the first to ban homosexuality 1892. How many years over there 130 something years in 30 years before and no banning a year a sodomy some many no ya jet to my yes no na no be quite the cost because or confirming you know say mano edaso yem pipaye but you will not fragmented because we be white we know sir you know can say human sexual rights and family value bill no ebe codifying in our carbon back when to say ye deal with LGBT issue we name right here ye use because all share constitution no under freedom of fundamental human rights now from article 12 kosi article 33 no 30 no it does not talk about homosexuality into Supreme Court will say homosexuality is not the human rights. It's not the human rights. Now we be changing no. But say constitutional say is not a Supreme Court can or say it mean maybe also the supporting no. Anyway, niti papa the forces fighting against are formidable, but whether they like it or not no. Maya almost pegi no enye Ghana for the ko ekoka jem say mama mu empass gay ye kan ka bia o maya ma de ye so ye ade So would you say we gay? Naza was some crampo already crano, or be crampo so gay crano, or two cranko Canada and American was so gay or bagan. I ain't say by South African soon number one country Africa. Or moji a LGBT in the tomb. And also say, would you say be a bebana say, and ya canon renim. Wow, be a gay. Naza will say, o promote gay na running in the now one caso de Embrano show sim, sell go so kohamena. Man said, Omodrato man, who crowd pop consequence in a so saying, dear. Committee, what 40 law now, what committee crime no. Inti yes, abantin Ghana is going to Mubukra say, ye ukukundi pa, ye betcha, ukohui, obi o ye gea, ye betcha, but emrao ho. Said ye war Adam Rano, say, oh, no one in this man, ye debate you may a honor, a bar. And now to say, maybe one agency in Yeduma, but Ubu no be a cofaba. Bus and a Yeduma say, Namra they say, oh, honors on the minion say, and one ye the better still. To Papa Miniaji pass at least, no. Adia aye akufado na ban ntima ye no se aba we timi apase a mahama so
We are radio, and this is Akwantufuo Radio.
No moment complain mahama has 2 years to sign up to January 6 2029 enya we say who no beka is on sign na enya wo no he doesn't recognize you or do say the time as long as you're president or be sign it say o person sign no chino o person sign and no encounter or no time they do be the 8 years no mu kama no tum ko say la last day also mama no kwai no onyo so nye de obeye and to say obe free so me da say ti e just say wo ho a ene wo na do so
Yeah, that's it. Na michia ene no mama ba ahoma no so ina. Msiesie mu adi ya honko mache. Trend se fene fe yese enu mshia mu di ya honko mo. So once again, opportunities being created for we to say na yabaka ya ho nsam nsama beboa ya man Ghana. Na nsam a edi yabakwa nimu. Penimfo si de obi wo no obi ni bi ta ye de obi wo. Bi asama me no ebeka no na betumi de sika be shem kotokuom. Inte da mo ase uchi obi a ba abasmali se uti a in fact ne anu omodi kan ba so ni na no me pick some points be there were very few omissions and I thought say you could have addressed it be ana say multitasking no be ana na wani apaso ewiase obi a wona adwenkyere obi a wode ada na kuma so obi a weku a wadwan obi a wonwuma ye ne de obi a waban a ana amanyoku a wope a constitution no eshira so kusa constitution do na wo wiase no a omo practice democracy na de do no happiness wa make so se obi a wo to me ni ekwan so wa chere na adwen na meeting no safo chese so tise obi a be counter na obi a be cancel metia
The pacho just ala mekaya in fama. Don't start it. Man can't start the pacho.
ofa esisa wosre avance udon ko hwere ma wonte nenyo asem na America no mi wie kura ise asem America mi fancy kura waka say we you don't do that omanu si ebia
Yeah,
baby
but come on, some
amamo
Ghana for. Yeah, my
yeah
man.
listen no Ote obi be kasa tia no obi be kasa bi tia pani no a obaba be yi na no eno na ye na e di problems ba if you say Omana yetimino, the fact say ya to abama man yokubino. We all lay allegiance to that president, to that government, to that party, in one way or the other. Baby, be a me, my dream when I'm in Susia Wono, a koto abame, a nipa one woman in which I say, Yasha near my economy idea. Sasu see the idea, man, banishan and Sasa Bremwa, a beboy. This is what I know, 120 I know. By majority consensus, we're winning. Now, our country is divided. It's divided between we and them. Now, it will be very difficult to rule such a country with that mindset, with that mentality. The country is divided. You know, the powers that be, our adversaries are united. Our adversaries are united. By saying, no, ye musa, hey, yanko baby, fahu, and yamadodo edibegua kwanso. It will only survive for just a term of one government. That's it. Na esi bebre. Kweniyama papa Kwame Nkrumah did by 9 years ni ye ni no. After 1966, everything came to crumbling. Inti akwa de say nkrofo bi kuro bi so asam. Tuna mienu ko aniwa na de ba kwa ba kire. Oh mother. Iti nipa ne mampani otiso so ye tuntum fita kokọ ana oye broni ana bibini no. The facts are support so big cassette no. You have no business. Say me be countano. Say me be fire not to say yeah Isaac can me be fire. We don't do that on Akwantufuo. Akwantufuo has been a platformer. So who express that ultimate partisan, no, you don't survive. You don't survive. Hey, nkrofo bebre abadi we so a ubana ube express that partisan sentiment. Both parties, MPP and NDC, Akwantufuo will make sure say they put you in your right place. Yes, so say na man so Akwantufuo. So na me tell. It is any pan what so the me tua me taxes be the man no. I have every right. Even when it is insult, I have every right to do that. What would you be and now what platform? So say depending on you have no business country. And you no opinion. And your radio say dear offer kwambi nipa for kwambi so te. Meti say ugu me hu fun radio station bi so. As a nipa no peke wu individual and another radio station owner. It is radio station in nipa na free na no ba na the responsibility. So no so be ye. Then you fine. Say o cassette ya no a. Bi kura na on cassette ya no ndidi natem. But policy wise no nipa na nya adwen. You don't come and insult back. Yes, I did it Akwantufuo. Oh, opinions differs. Oh, opinions differs. Now this time here, you me, nimidie ebu bebre. Baby abefa bia nimidie ne tete hangabanso. Ade bi wo ha na wonim no obi nim. Ade bi kura oho ma said dia wonim no. Yes, I net here. But it is better say when fact on the ground changes. It has to also say shape opinion. That is the standard we may take. When the facts change, I don't mind to change my opinion. But the facts in it say Na sɛ onipa wansesa wo opinion a, it could be allegiance, it could be partisan, it could be a wo joint. And I know see yɛmfa nkyekyere man. So, ɛna Bob Marley ya na ɔka no, it's an abundance of water. Some are walking around thirsty. So some of us are walking around dehydrated in abundance of water. Don't let me tell you. Now, ade baako a ɛsɛ yɛhwɛ ne yie ne sɛ, yes, system a yɛ operate wɔ Ghana no so, mpanimfoɔ no a yɛ a na wɔkɔ aban mu no, wɔn nka nokorɛ no nkyerɛ yɛn. Enti wɔmbɛkeka yɛn ti abobɔ mu saa. Bɛhwɛ no ne yɛn yɛtwa yɛn ho ko wɔ fam hɔ. But wɔn mo deɛ, wɔn biribi ɛkɔ so yie. Yes, we see them. They meet at various funerals and gatherings. But they are not united in fixing our roads. They are not united fixing our environment, sanitation. They are not. Adibakom united when it is coming into their pocket. If it be a monument, so more can once a more apartment. I want to say be a dissented. We now vote to vote 200%. But when it comes to policy wise, I dare one on what ya bear more. No was see a ye papa. Who could the opposition was saying yet? I did so a brand what ya bear man was saying. Who could the opposition was way there ye pa? Then these guys are taking us for granted. Yes, they are. And some of us, we've seen it. Yahu. Oh, Yahu. I didn't think that basically your problem with generating power, generating electricity. Why? I didn't basically the Yinimpa says so. We data if you port, take report not my port about. They have the data, how many volumes of vehicles that are being shipped into Ghana on daily basis. They know. It is a traffic achi na yentumi easy access to a various business centers. Na so we man panin ye di tumi ahye won sa. Den na obeye. What na ho menfofo ada na okwaye. I used to work with Roro company, Roro shipping. So Roro shipping na ba na ebie ne to no so on ma. It be 2,000 vehicles at a go near Sumago. Just one trip. No mu gusu ya yese bi omo agya. Nti ya ship vehicles ne ba musa no wo ye pani a wo je ho so duty bisa ho say those vehicles na ekofa. Oh, let me tell you. Those vehicles na ekofa. So we have a long way to go. But we can only do that if baby ayakuma one from within tell me say, hey, this is not going on well. This is not going on well. There have been so many policies down there. And I'm saying I'm planning a year. I can't read them. So you disika na you. You disika taxes pan the year. It's like a benefit mother Ghana. It's not benefiting. Anyway, I'm saying me intermediate for the start. That's the middle way this year. I hope I saw any part better. So Oba money papa na transfer. They are quite Prince, maybe. Great. Yeah, maybe.
That yeah, and was 20 Alex. So also Becca. Alex. Okay. And Isaac, what did be so?
Yeah, me the best also. I my mema of Akojo asun to say Ghana and divide. Oh, impression sa na moko kan wa bonten na obi nima no ade akọ. Oh, yes Ghana a divide. Ghana divide wo he. Ghana a divide wo he. Ghana divide in Kobe bia. It's only MPP for and they are political party. And more omunima. Nanam say omon trono mbetwa bia no na Ghana for hu omo. Ghana for omo hwe o. Ghana for omo nya hwe. Inti no so obeka so Ghana a divide there oboa anya no kre. And cancer asem oba bia say Ghana divide. Ghana no senia ekọ no an ekọ. Who say Ghana ni bia wage afako. No, only a fashion of MPP for and no more yes sir. Inti no man make say Ghana divide. Because your son send me be more ye can na obi di ma no afasa ade na to ni trimu. Hey asama over kujo kan ono po me po na medi ka kan ansa be kan yanka se memo bia en criticize aban no yes say papa smart was so na am kasa ba bia no wo afi so ana so wante o tin so na ye wapayo bi na o pese obetwema so bi keke ma so hun keke because asama we kan papa smart o tie na so pampa yes say me say aban no aye nima mekanema abane eye gusu eye oman no atete apasan highway mpe ni bi wo na yame adom ne obi aba no oye highways amaye akratu takwa de sesia no omo gusu gidigidi first no aye single lane pe accident si woni ba akra road no ohu a ebe wa hote Kumasi road akra Kumasi accident de bia esi wo ho no nti no me need to stretch no so but my first stretch no so me commandant for a year work on in fact me te SC no na makoma na box pepe a year high blood pressure and sure obenya heart attack because rough overtaking in the way kwane etiene ade no nti no so bi ba no obeye na say wo so won ti ase aban we buy no want to me antre bibi aban we ya eni ne kwan mu aban we yes say aban bia wo kwan say wo criticize no asema ye kan no so utie ya and one tie de tie ni yes say aban no wo kwan say wo be criticize no aban bia bi say criticize no sa na me ka che papa smart no utie say wo betumi criticize aban no nemom me twantro say abani nye bibia na wabotumu se MPP4 ye no na wabotumu na wo ba beka MPP4 say koko no abani sisi ekuafo a na ayewo de abra wo no untie mu ohun say MPP4 no dey sa de no ba no ohun say mo aka bio wo ye MPP ni ohun say mo aka bio sa LGBT a aba parliament amo MPP4 aso aguma ohun say Ghana for fi wo mo Ghana for few of MPP4 Ghana divided here. Me catch row. MPP4 also Ghana for few more. Ghana for few more because what ban want to me I implement this law no. And obiaba. And law no so no. Unko for lawyers woman other religious bodies no omo na woman. Unko for bebre and we say no. Why I say what the law also be a gay. So me better radio show discuss obi oye gay ya say beche me. Say gay ni me gay ni adafo keke mpa say beche me. I didn't know when me say wa ban Akufo Addo ne say I didn't know buy no answer no mo dey court. I didn't try because omonim say omo ni case because MPP any case bia Ghana. Into no say sia no ato omo kwani yes bibia hu hia bia no mo pese omoka omo the ban so Ghana for echi omo squarely emitu omo squarely because bibia omo be ye bia no Ghana for who say no oh mono mo motel ye wo ha omo so dey scandal biom dey eyi biom no mo kan koko for ato omo ade eyi bebre aba Ghana for mfi omo because Ghana for who say mono mo ye osefo we go for semi into no obia ni Ghana okay so Ghana divided on say ba na e bekasa one take time obefi se bia o wo no we smart che omo ka no obia nya smart wo show we so because what the ba no afa ma ye obi de be hia o sa na de ne te Ghana no amamu no ye bu o ka ekwan akwan omo ye kwan enye yi ye kwan na enye yi a wo complain no nya the same kwan na mahama ye ana wo de mu de ne mo say I don't know say the quota go ebinum ani so omo hu ade papa ba o man mu I don't know asema wo kan mpo na yesa wo kan po say ye kwan ai say ye abra nipa no ye ekwan no me pa ya me ne papa smart ye yi no me pa ya me born say nyame masa ekwan na government attacking ni na no incomplete because say me stretch no Akrata Kwade road say sa stretch no ye no du akaraja me na so a moboto me yem me nye selfish say na binum ye omobom ye selfish omo pese o da bia omo region pe na omo ka no me nye selfish me ye Ghana dam akoma ho ana me tu kwan nti no pese ba bia develop nti no Kumasi Accra road no da bia meka me say sa ban ya ono ne ade ebeye me fe papa because yenuanom ewu go so ekwan ya ye double road da ho wa wani tua ba bia ye gu kwan na oba na obeka kwan asema na me ntiase se wo ka kwan asem instead say oba bo aban na aba so say ade a wo ye no onyene no ho no onye no obeto ayampia na woto asema wo ka no ayampia o sore wo so onye MPP ba wo ne ye no bibia che so onye MPP ni because on drink Ghana ho oba o kan Ghana asema anka yina ye be support so ampa papa we dey or neutral but oba on some o kan na MPP asem but ye di shawa o so na me dey ne me MPP na o ba be didi nkofo atem o ba be didi nkofo atem the same thing na one ye ene okonfo ya ogbo ni din no the same thing na one ne ye momienu modidi mo ho atem wo show we so o didi na atem ono so didi ubi no o ahen ameka o de no obeka konfo de no so konfo na yes o te ne na nye I mean we are no ade me pe ene nya atwom obi o nya atwom me bi chiri sa nipa no se me my ade kamede no na ka nipa ono so ye ne de no unja ema ye selective show you so but me kan anim so me ka chance no so if you say show na pa favor na pa fine and then na papa smart odo bia wo show we so nti na ye baswa papa smart onyi yimu offroad bia because na pay dia favor dia fine me pay favor and feel obi ho papa smart me buy 100 times over 500 times over 500 times me bana me nene ko that day no obi me fi so the friend them about be family that's maturity obi owo bibia wate owo kuo ana owo company oye yi no sa na nipa ne ye onye selective but mo ba mo pese mo kan nipa bi say asim se nipa ne oye boni yes say oba now criticize Mahama criticizing no kwampa so me can't prefer criticizing me you come and you can for you as some you can no you say criticizing no me ma ha me criticize Akufo Addo abra so me can no no me criticize Akufo Addo me criticizing say wakotu amna aboyeka no ana meka nima waya akwoye no ana meka but won't be nka nima anye we ai sesia no nyame de wota nipa na de obeye bia no nyame beyi no ama na ko gina baby papa na wo da so wase ho mo ba ye no so Muhammad good minds akomane brother because that's last 4 years more politics now more year no this time no amfa the good man na come man brother a feed the end Ghana for na efre say no takwa no yefa mama hama mama yemfa sign listening ma go face bio adentra adwobone a wonkofo mu bi trimo sesi ade Ghana for na efre no so no yefa ma Ibrahim Mahama yefa ma Ghana ni se Ibrahim Mahama yefa ma Ghana afidi nkofo ate ase first na de ma Ibrahim Mahama na mo kete ena de afi omo nsu ama omo betumi aye we ase won tran baby na won tan nipa no me yakani obi anya akani nkyere me bia me ka kire mo obi anya akani nkyere me because ye na ye fi Egypt Mesopotamia ne totro ya ne ba Sudan ne be for me Ghana Empire ne na mu na ye be do Ghana obi anya akani nkyere me ye wakani okatwi ntina say you need the word I can I can kesa you need the word I can kesa obebia ye wo twi ye wo mfante kesa ye wo twi kesa ye wo zma kesa ye wo yi kesa ene nyina ye form I can no o kan no etra kwa abikos ye nuanu mo wo ho no mo ya kanfo omo nyina omo fi Ghana ho na mo kwatan ho nzemafo ene bawulefo ene bolefo ne omo wo ho nyina no nyina ka obi anya ka ni nche obi a Ghana ho but men tra won so amma because obi nya ka ni nche no they say Mahama nche no na obi ya ka ni na oba o person be cancer ma what ku no hu fi abra nipa na yade pa okwata town hall meeting no nyemo na na mkoye demonstration hwenkofo ekọ ho hwenkofo ekọ ho abane yade a umpe no o de ne be criticize no me enfam ho enye obia no be ko obia asem na mom me twantro u twantro you can for you and then you will show way so you be come on who say yes u twantro you say you be ka so you can for you now want to ask there you can for you and then me come on what o be can some now criticize no pa no
We are radio and this is Akwantufuo Radio.